Hi everybody, good morning. It's Tuesday. It's me, Donna, the Crochet Queen. So I'm introducing myself. I don't know if you've been on my videos before or not, but what I talk about is crochet, my life, and what's going on in the world. And I'm gonna drink some water. And I want to talk about crochet today. You know, so I think some people think of crochet, like when they buy crochet stuff, as a luxury, you know? They're buying like a luxury. They don't think about the time that people put in it, the skills that it had to come up with the different colors and stuff, and how to blend anything, how you learned all the stitches and different things. A lot of people want stuff really cheap too. I like stuff cheap. But I know that if you buy stuff if you buy crochet stuff at a store, or usually that's not handmade crochet. They said that's machine made. Yeah, they said that is machine made. Not real, not people. People didn't make it. And everybody's crochet looks different. Like when I crochet, my stuff will look different than somebody else's. Maybe my colors might be different or something. You know? And you don't always know, like did somebody give them their yarn? Did they buy it? You know, stuff like that. Yeah. And if they have to put it in a shop or something like that, they gotta pay for overhead. They gotta pay for the space. So you're not just, when you paying them, they add a little bit extra in for the space that they gotta buy and stuff to put all their stuff out, you know? And then I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I've been working on too. Okay. Let me see here. I want to show you the blanket that I made. Even though this yarn came from the Dollar Tree, this still costs money to make this. Yeah, so I made this blanket. Yeah, I think it's nice. I'm gonna put it up this way so you guys can see it. See, I made it. It's nice. Only thing I got left to do to it is tie in the ends. I put pink around the edges. It's got like a bunch of balls of yarn in it, and they're not cheap. And then you figure you got to take your gas in the mileage too. When you go to buy stuff, you have to take your time and your energy in for that, and the gas that you put in your car, and different things like that too. So it's not, you know, you have to add all that stuff in if you're selling your stuff. Not everybody sells their stuff. And I know there's a lot of people that know how to crochet, but not everybody wants to sit down and do it either, so, you know. And then I'm working on the scarf too. Look at this little scarf. I think it's going to look nice when I get it done. I still got to cut the end. See? It's just a little bit of scarf. It's going to go like this. I was thinking if you wrapped it up a bunch of times, it would be really cute. I don't know. So I think it might need to be longer, but I'm working on it. I gotta cut this one yarn off here. Yep. Anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I put this stuff away for a little bit. Then you gotta have a place to store all your stuff. That's the job. Storing all your stuff. Where's my other needle? There's my needle. There's my other needle. I'm knitting today. I'm being bad. I'm washing my blanket. That's what I'm doing. I'm washing my blanket. It was on the bed. Anyway. I miss my family in Maryland. I do. I don't know. I could run back to Maryland. I could go there, spend some time with my family, and then come back. That would be nice. Because I got grandkids and stuff too. I got like 4 grandkids, and I miss them. Yeah. That is it. So that's, yeah. I'm sort of okay at changing colors, but I'm not that great at it. It's a little loose. It's a little loose. It'll get better. I'm tying the ends and it'll all come together. I'm not tying nothing in until after I get it done. Yeah. Like that. And now, right now, they're talking about the President Trump. They're talking about the dinner that they had, and the reporters, and the guy that was there was trying to assassinate people, and the president. They're talking about that. Some people say it's not real. Other people said it was. Some people just said that President Trump is trying to get his ballroom, which, that's probably true. He's trying to get the ballroom. Just my opinion. I'm not sure. He wants that ballroom. He wants a ballroom, man. He wants the ballroom. Yeah. There we go. That's better. Anyway, I'm sitting here. And I don't know. I hope they find Nancy before Mother's Day. Or around Mother's Day. It would be good. I would like that if they found her. They already found some other people that this one guy killed. It was his roommates. And he was asking AI how to hide it and all this other stuff. Which is really crazy. I forgot what state that was in, but that was crazy. Man, that was crazy. Yeah. Those poor people. It was a girl and a guy, and they got killed by their roommate. The roommate must have been psycho. Anyway. I'm washing my blanket. I'm chilling out in the house, in the trailer. Yeah. I miss my family. I miss my grandkids. I tried calling my one granddaughter last night, and I guess she must have changed her telephone number or something. Some person answered it, and it wasn't my granddaughter, and they were like, "Who are you? Who are you?" And, it was a man, and, it was like, my granddaughter, and, he's like, "Who?" I'm like, "My granddaughter, Magenta," and, he's like, "Who?" I'm like, "I'm looking for my granddaughter," So he said, well, you got the wrong number. I'm like, I'm sorry. And then I erased it and everything, the number. That was really weird. But I was looking for my granddaughter, because that was supposed to be her telephone number. But I guess, I don't know if she got another phone or what she did, but oh well. My family's always changing phones. Yeah. Well, my family is from like North Carolina, and they're always like, the government's in everybody's business. The government's in everybody's business, which is true. They are in everybody's business. Which is kind of sad in a way. This is very, very sad. Okay. But anyway. Moody today. I've been craving a whole bunch of red meat. I don't know what's wrong with me. My daughter, oh man, she gets cold. She got iron deficiency, and she gets cold and stuff. But I don't know if I got that or not. My doctor never said I did. But anyway, this is what I'm doing today. I'm knitting. I got my blanket's done. All I got to do to that is just tie in the ends, and it'll be done, and that'll be cool. I will like it. I would like it a lot. I think it's really pretty. I think it could be used for like for somebody's chair or something, or it could be used for like a baby. I think it's pretty. I don't know. But I want to go get a color for making a fox. That was what my next thing is. But I gotta wait for the yarn to go back on sale. I got a bunch of colors that I'm gonna use with it, but I gotta get the orangey color, the burnt orangey color. Not real light or bright color orange, but a dark kind of color orange for a fox. Make a fox, Donna. Make a fox. Maybe make 2 foxes. That would be really cool. I would like that a lot. Yep, I sure would. I got more yarn. I want to make another blanket, but I got to tie in my ends on my other stuff first. And then that stuff will be done, and that'll be good. I will like that. And then I'm working on this. I got some more yarn. I got enough yarn to make another blanket. I'm just busy. You know, a long time ago, the whole United States, you could ride a horse and get around. But nowadays, you can't do that. That was a long time ago. People can't do that anymore. Those days are over with. It's just over with. This thing's going to be cool when I get it done. It's going to be really nice. The scarf. It reminds me of the one that Kelly had. So that's pretty cool. I like it. I'm going to like it. And this is just Dollar Tree yarn. I'm using Dollar Tree yarn for it. It should be nice. I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday, and they did not have any yarn in there. But they were getting in a bunch of boxes of stuff. They had the truck out back and they were unloading it and bringing all the stuff into the store. Oh, wow. So maybe they'll get some yarn there at the one in Homa. Let's hope. Hope. I got other yarn too. I got yarn from Hobby Lobby. I got yarn from Michael's. I got yarn from Walmart. I got yarn from Ollie's store, which I like yarn because Ollie's store has yarn every once in a while on sale, and I don't want to pay no $12 for a ball of yarn. That's just way too high. I'm trying not to do that. I really don't want to pay $7 either, and that's, you know. I did get some yarn the other day. They were $2 a piece. And I got them at Michael's. And they were originally 5 something a piece. So I thought that was good. And I got 2 balls of that stuff. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to make with it. But I thought it was really pretty. And I love the colors and stuff like that. And then you could mix it with some other yarn if you didn't think you had enough. Or you wanted to make something different with it. I thought that was cool. And I never know how the creative juices are going to go, like how the color scheme is going to go. So that's one good reason why to have a bunch of yarn, because you don't know exactly what colors you want. And if you can get stuff on sale, that's even better, man. That's even better to get yarn on sale, because who wants to pay full prices for stuff? I don't want to pay full prices for stuff. And sometimes I feel like crocheting is like a luxury. Like sewing clothes is like a luxury. Unless you're going to wear it for 20 years and you're going to keep it in your closet for like 20 years or more. You know, some people used to do that. They just never gave anything away. Nothing. You know. I don't know. But, I don't know. Oh, and they never got rid of any of their household stuff, too. But when I was growing up, we moved all the time, so we would get rid of stuff all the time. We moved a lot. I don't crochet when I'm driving down the road. I mean, when I'm sitting on the passenger side, I don't crochet. No. Because I'm always looking at the cars. I'm always looking at the houses and stuff as you go down the road and different things. I'm always looking at all that stuff. I'm bad. I'm just the passenger in the car. And I look at all that stuff. You wrap this around a couple of times and you'll be really nice and warm. I think. I don't know. We'll see. I think it'd be cool. Kitty's outside. It's getting warm in here. Get to turn the air, not the air on. I'm just going to put the fan on for a little while. Yeah. But in Maryland, it's cold right now. Yeah. Maryland. Some parts are colder than that, because in Edgewood, it's like 10 degrees warmer than Forest Hill. Or Street. That's crazy, isn't it? Because they got a lot of trees up there. You see? This is the scarf. So far, I'm thinking about having pom-poms on the ends. I don't know yet. Me or mine. I don't know yet. Maybe. It's getting bigger. It's growing. Wow. I hope everybody's doing good today. Remember, if you want to have a good life, stay away from drugs, stay away from alcohol, stay away from bad people who can influence you. And because that'll help you a lot right there. There's, stay away from drugs, stay away from alcohol, stay away from bad people. That's good. That's at least 3 things that'll help you. Yeah. That's cool. Don't even try nothing. Don't try no drugs. Don't try no alcohol. Because some people are, as soon as they get that first drink, they're hooked. You gotta watch that too. Oh, and if the doctor gives you a bunch of really strong medicine, don't take it. Just take some aspirin or something. Don't get hooked on that either. Like that Oxycontin stuff is really addictive. Don't take any of that if you can help it. Yeah. Especially if the people in your family have alcohol and drug problems and stuff. Addiction problems. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you all are doing really good. Sometimes I think it would be nice if, I remember the 70s and stuff. And the 70s were really cool in some ways. We didn't have the internet. We did not have the internet. We did not have cell phones. Sometimes I think it was better, and other times I was like, man, maybe we should have had the internet. Maybe we should have had cell phones and stuff. But then sometimes I'm like, no, we shouldn't have had cell phones. And we didn't have this with the airplane, companies, where you had to do all this, like, where they look at all your stuff in your suitcase and different things. We didn't have that. We had more freedom. But now we got crazy people. They want to carry guns on airplanes and different things and stuff. It's crazy, And now we have all this. And if government spies on more people, it isn't even funny. And then they got these people that are kids that are shooting up other kids and stuff like that. That's bad. All that stuff is really bad. This world is crazy. And, the world is crazy. Poor kids. Kids get picked on the internet. When I was growing up, they had magazines, right? They still have magazines. But they had all these skinny women in it. And everybody wanted to be skinny, I want to be super skinny like her, But, they didn't tell you that the person was throwing up and stuff. Or taking pills and stuff so they wouldn't be hungry and stuff. They didn't tell you all that. Or they had these beautiful faces. They had beautiful faces, right? But they, they cut out the wrinkles and they cut out the lines in the people's faces and different things, right? And And kids look at that stuff and thought that was real. Just like nowadays, they have AI, and you see stuff and you think, oh, that's real. But no, it's not. So it's worse now, but it's still bad. And then you got talked into buying expensive clothes. You got talked in, oh, look how beautiful this is. It's a name brand thing. And all this other stuff. Now, they still have name brand things. They got this expensive perfume. Oh, that's $40. Well, you could buy a little cheap bottle of perfume and still be as nice. You know? So you got swindled or talked into stuff. You didn't even realize you were being programmed or whatever. Yeah. So just think about all that. And you think, oh man, all these people want to be happy and stuff. But really, you need to turn your TV off for a while and not watch TV. And just kind of like, because you get brainwashed. You don't want to be brainwashed. Anyway, this is going to be my video today. I know I was talking about crocheting and all that other stuff, which I love crocheting and stuff. Crocheting is cool, but you got to watch it too, because you can get wrapped up in a bunch of stuff. And this stuff is, and if you buy all this gimmick, all the gadgets for crochet and stuff, you'll be spending a lot of money. So you got to be careful with that too. Okay. This is going to be my video today. I love y'all. I hope you're having a really good day. Don't let anybody talk you into anything that you don't want to do. Think about what you're doing. Yeah, think about it. Don't let people talk you into stuff. I know there's a lot of peer pressure and everything. Yeah. I think the government should stop spending so much money on alcohol. They bought all these big old bottles of champagne and stuff. You know, how about all the people that are suffering in the world? How about all the people that are, that don't have no homes and stuff? They could put a lot of that money towards people, giving people, helping people who are struggling and stuff. Don't, maybe build some houses or something. I don't even know how much money they spent on all that alcohol, but I'm sure it was a ton of money. Okay, this is going to be my video today, and I love y'all. And I don't remember in the 70s being so many different people homeless and stuff like there is nowadays and everything. It's a shame. Or as many people being on drugs and everything. There was probably a good bit of them, but it just seems like there's more now. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go, and I love you all. I hope you're having a good day. Bye for now from Donna, the Crochet Queen. Bye, everybody.